Everybody in the galaxy, welcome back to Planet Earth. It's Planet Earth. It's actually Tuesday. Welcome back. It's Tape Tuesday. Oh, yeah. How we doing? I'm going to play you a song. You know I always play you a song. This one is by yours truly. It's called High Tech Designer Pop. It's from my album Funko Wunko. Check it out. Welcome back, everyone. It's Tuesday. Oh, yeah. How we doing in the chat room? Welcome back, Hen. Master Tiger. We got a tiger in store for you. We got Dolphin Marlene in the chat. We got Kiara in the chat, of course. Hope you're all feeling good today. Let's feel good. We got the usual suspect. Well, we got Gonzin in the chat. Welcome back, Gonzin. The suspect I'm talking about, of course, is the Tascam 414. This is our tape machine of choice. Yeah. Ooh. Welcome back to Tape Tuesday. Oh, the song you just heard, that is High Tech Designer Pop by Electric Archaic. It's out on all streaming platforms. Give it a listen if you wanna. Look what we got. We got a whole stack of cassette tape loops. You know what that means. Yeah, we've had these. These are our backup. This is from our backup tape loop box. I don't know how many we should try out, but you know what? We're going to do something a little bit different this week because we've gone through 10 episodes of fumbling around, making tape loops, and I swear it's been a little bit interesting. I'll just say it's been interesting. You can always check back on previous episodes if you are interested. Well, so we're not going to make a tape loop today. Forget it. I mean, we're not gonna get the screwdriver out. We're not gonna do any of that stuff. I'm not gonna blind you with the VHS camera overhead light. We're just gonna make some sounds today. We're gonna see if we like that method the most. But I'm not afraid to pull out the good old thrift shop cassette tapes and the screwdriver and make up something if you really want me to. But this week, let's see if we can do a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. I don't know how many more. Okay, so if you caught us yesterday, yeah, you can guess. It was Monosynth Monday. I got my TB303 all fixed up. The switches, yeah, they were on the fritz. And I feel like continuing the celebration. So guess what we have here? Ooh, we got my Monosynth. We got my acid synthesizer. It's the one and only Roland TB303. Yeah, I feel like we can make some. Well, we pulled out a couple of weeks ago. It was Tuesday the 3rd, and we pulled out the Behringer TD3. We had to celebrate. We have to celebrate these days. Although I missed 606 Day. Oh, shame on me. But my 606 is even more on the fritz. But we don't have to worry about that anymore because everything we got today is looking good and is working good as well. I got my most favorite tape loop in here. Just thinking about playing you a little bit of that here. Ooh, it sounds nice. What you're hearing in the background is my Ease show. That's Ease, episode 1. And I'm doing a little live tape looping on top of that right now. That's cool. That's a nice little preview of Ease. We got Master Tiger in the chat asking, when am I going to do Everything Wednesday? Well, I have a workshop Wednesday, but I don't know. That's kind of, we got to keep it rolling. And since I just fixed my, no, I'm spitballing here. You know, Everything Wednesday? You just really want Tape Week, don't you, Master? I see you over there. Well, you got Monosynth Monday this week, and you got Tape Tuesday, Tape Today. Let's make a tape loop. It feels a little bit strange. Usually I'm getting the whole the scotch tape going, the splicing tape, the screwdriver. Ooh. But you know what we're going to do today? We're going to drop the scotch and hop the pin. Actually, we're not hopping any pins today. We're just hopping over that entire process. Let's pick this first one. I got it. That should be a nice tape loop indeed. Oh, and I can see the splice on the right side. Yeah, I won't go into all the mistakes I've made. But let's load up the Tascam straight away, my friends, with a nice tape loop. Once again, what you got in the background is Ease, episode 01. Right. We got Master Tiger thinking ahead. Thank you, Master. I was thinking about Weirdness Wednesday. I know a lot of people do weird whatever on Wednesday, or also whatever Wednesday. That's kind of like Everything Wednesday. Whatever. We can figure it out. It'd be like Monosynth Monday, Tape Tuesday, and whatever Wednesday, which would probably just be some sort of mix-up of the two. Ooh. Right on, right on. So, the Tascam's ready to go. Let's flip it into the correct mode. Put it into mic line. Give it a little bit of level. Well, gotta be careful with this old 303. It does do a little bit of snap, crackle, pop right when I turn it on. So I'll turn the level down there so you don't hear that. All right. Yeah, I was thinking about, well, we'll just have to see what happens. We're going to make it happen today. But I do like the idea of a nice acidy drone here. We're going to have to... That reminds me of Hen yesterday was saying, programming a 303 with spoons? Yeah, I got to use these spoons to get in there because the switch caps wouldn't fit after the switch replacement. That's why it looks a little bit dim. Crazy Jim had a switch cap so dim, let me tell you about his spoons. All right. I'm just feeling good today. I hope you guys are all feeling good too. And if you're not, let me send some good vibes towards you. Take it! Take it! Take the vibes! Only the good ones? Okay. Let's get to business. I'm going to make a pattern that's just a straight, all the way across pattern here. We're going to use the spoons, my friend. I think we got to get into time mode. Well, I got to get into right mode because that's the right mode. Hey, it feels like Monosynth Monday all over again. Deja vu? Huh. Okay, it should have 16 steps. Should be a blank pattern, but we can test it out just to find out. Yeah, that's a blank pattern there. We'll stop that. Get into time mode. I think we'll do one and then ties all the way. And that should give us a nice wow. Wow. I can't hear it though. Let's see. I can see it on the Tascam. I can see the level. What do you guys think of that strange effect today? We got the inverse going on. Makes it a little bit hard to see, but let's roll with it just for a little bit. Oh, it helps to have your volumes all set. I swear, this machine is giving me... It gives me all sorts of curveballs. Let's tune up this 303 to the background music. Sounding pretty good. Sound pretty standard. And, you know, I will warn you, we don't have any distortion going on today, so hopefully we can oversaturate the tape nice and good and get our distortion that way. That's kind of the plan, man. We'll see if it works or not. So I want to drop this down super low, and we're going to go for the crunch. Also, I want to throw the pitch up way high. We can also flip it into Tascam mode, but I think for this first one, we'll keep it in the modified Walkman mode. I gotta go into pitch mode here. And I think I just dropped down the octave on all of these steps. Let's go to the next step. Whoa, it's doing something strange. Yeah, the 303. I never know what it's thinking. Let's get back into pitch mode. I want that first one to be an octave low, my friend. Come on. Sometimes I forget how to program a 303. Don't we all? There we go. Is it plastic? It sounds plastic today. Now that's kind of nice because it's given us a nice watery sound. telling you, I'm not messing around today, guys. We're gonna fire right on in, and I'm gonna saturate the... Whoa, I'm gonna really saturate the tape here. See if we can get some distortion that way. I'm recording now. All right. Stop the 303, hop the pin. I'm just kidding. Hey, since we're not making tape loops today, I have to say my phrases. Jeez. Come on. And since we got the 303, let me say my other favorite phrase. We'll let it slide. Trying to be scientific over here. Let's hear how that sounds. Get back over to the Tascam. Let's put it in tape mode and safe mode. I know, should I stop the background music or should we let it slide? There we go. Woo! I don't want to be that guy, but I'm gonna be. Get yourself a real 303. The TD3 doesn't cut it anymore. That's what I was thinking a couple years ago when I bought my 303. Wow. I have some reverb and some delay on that track, of course. Ooh. Where's Hen? Hen was telling me to put the 303 on tape yesterday. Well, you had to wait a day, but how does it sound, Hen? That's fantastic. Let's get the next track ready, yeah? Let's just go for it. All of the strangeness that we can conjure up, I'm here for it. And I know that you're here for it too. Can you hear the crunch? Wow. I did lengthen the delay on this, and we got Hen in the chat saying, perfect. It's perfect. Oh, nothing makes me happier than the crunch of a 303 on the crunch of cassette tape. Let's slow it down and hear it once again, because the next drone, yeah, we're going to drop it. We'll drop it down. I might need to tune it up so that they're an octave away, but hear this one. Here. Oh, where's Master Tiger? We got Meowster Tiger. Meowster Tiger. Wow, I swear. I didn't even know how to match that an octave lower. That's going to be strange. But what we're doing, I think, yeah, since we're dropping the pitch, then it's actually going to be a higher pitch when we record it. And you know what? It sounded so dang good. Let's go for it. That's a noisy preamp there. Oh, yeah, it's because I got the level way, way up. Okay. Wow. I like that a lot. A lot! Maybe what I'll do here on the 303, gotta have some variation here. I'll turn the tempo way down so that it doesn't reset so fast. And then let's turn the decay up. Pop the envelope. We got the filter. Let's go for the resonance, yeah. You are now entering the resonance chamber. Let's all strive for resonance. And if you can't strive, you can let it slide. Just setting up the Tascam here. I'm gonna mute that other track and I'll just watch for the splice and to get my filter ready. I'll let you know when I hit record here. Oh, that was the tuning knob, not the filter. Yeah, I see people pull the tuning knob every now and then, so they don't do that, but I'm not afraid. Should we go for the for the stained glass. That's like some acid stained glass there. Okay, I did record that. I swear, nothing beats the magic of a 303. What was Kenneth saying in the chat yesterday, saying something about any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. And then I was saying, yes, the TB303 is sufficiently advanced. At least for our ears. Let's hear how that sounds. Hope y'all having a good time here. Give me a like and subscribe. Just do it early. Let's hear it. That one has a little bit of sound on sound, which we welcome. It's a little more moody. Oh, that's cool. So I'm not sure what this would be in the future, but it sounds kind of like maybe we're in a mad scientist laboratory. And you know, we're letting it happen in the science lab. It's pretty good. It's a little more subdued. It's got a bit of crunch to it, that one. Let's fire right into track 3, I think. Maybe for this one we should do something a little bit different. Oh man, I'm loving the way this sounds. I was gonna add some other things, but let's keep it rolling. Make up a quick new pattern for this. Let's see if we can hear it. I gotta set the Tascam over to mic line mode. So I rarely Oh, that sounds fantastic. Sometimes the 303 just takes my words away. What I was going to say is, I was going to say that I rarely let the 303 go without distortion, and it's kind of nice to hear it nice and naked. And so it's we got a naked 303 today that's also lost all of its teeth. Yeah, it's nice and well, it doesn't have any switch caps here. I'll just say that. Hey, that sounds really good. I want that one part down. And you guessed it. I didn't tell you. I was just recording that because I just felt like we got a whole box of backup tape loops today. Today is the fire in episode. I don't know if you saw the thumbnail, but it was a little bit yellow, orange, and pink, and that's for firing in. Oh, I got a shout out to Bill Alexander. He's my favorite. I'd like to say he's my mentor, and in some sense, maybe he is my mentor. But Bill Alexander, he's one of those old TV painters. That's Bob Ross's teacher and mentor. That's where Bob Ross got the happy trees thing from. But with Bill Alexander, it was a happy fan brush, it was a happy mountain, it was a happy 303, and a happy tape loop. That would have been really cool to see Bill Alexander messing around with tape loops. Let's hear how that track sounds. I'll solo it out for you. We got the crazy sound on sound. I kind of like that. It's got a bit of a double hit there. Maybe that's something we can do with sound on sound, is do a 303 pattern that goes bow, bow, wow, and then it would be a chord. Ooh. Let's try that. Maybe we could try it on this 4th track here. Kind of seems like that was the 4th track. I get so confused with this. Or did I already switch that over? Dang it, I'm not paying attention. It's certainly coming through on that, on track 3. I must have switched that over in preparation for what we're about to do next. Oh, that's funky. That's freaky. All the squelch. Hey, that's the cool thing about doing Tape Tuesday right after a Monosynth Monday. Yeah, with Monosynth Monday, it really is mono. And, you know, what do I mean by that? I'm saying I only got one 303, and I don't count my TD3. I just call that a 3. I won't do it. I won't call it a 303. Anyways, when we do Monosynth Monday, it's just one 303. And the cool thing about this is that we can do multiple 303 tracks on top of each other. And you know, we're gonna have to get creative here. I'm ready. I'm ready. We might have to sync up one of our tape loops. It's difficult to do that, but ooh, I think we can try. So it'd be kind of fun to have a 303 pattern doing a low and have a high one going. You know the drill. I know you know. Let's try that one thing I was talking about here. Let's get back onto the 303. I want to do kind of if I can get 3 octaves. If I can get 3 octaves of the 303 using sound on one cassette tape track, then that would be the first time I ever did such a thing. Let's try it. Let's try to go for that. So, let's set this into mic line mode. Should we go for that fuzzy bass? Not sure exactly how to pull this off with the 3, but I feel like just maybe programming the pattern will be the way to go. And I'm forgetting. Gosh, I thought these were clear patterns. Maybe I think we programmed all those patterns yesterday. Let's hop into a different pattern bang. That should be all clear because I've had the batteries pulled for quite some time. Do the whole. Well, let's see. Just do 1. I'm still not sure if the tie here takes up 3 steps or not. Does anybody know? I know I got some old 303 heads here in the chat. It says 3. We're gonna have to test that. I don't know what the deal is. If I do 1, 2, 2, it's so confusing to me. This 303. Anyways, I don't know what I hit, but let's do a 1 and then a 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. It's impossible, right? 1, 2. Jeez. Oh my goodness. We got Kenneth. Welcome back, Kenneth. We got Kenneth in the chat with the quote of the day. Let's hear it, Kenneth. What's he saying? He's saying, we may speak different languages, but music is the language that all people can understand. I like that, Kenneth. Thanks again for the quote of the day, my friend. Let's get back to this 303. So, yeah, it's just freaking weird. I never... That's a blank pattern. I've had the batteries out for over a monosynth month, and if we stop it here, go into time mode, and just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it'll be 16. I swear it'll be 16. I don't know... The thing is, I don't know where it's getting its damn pitch data from. That just sounds way too good. I'm going to let that one slide. Let's get over here into this pattern. It's probably going to have the same pitch data if I'm... Let's make a guess here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be 16. Yeah, and it's going to be the same pitch data as well. So we can take this one and let's get the pitch data and let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's do the octave of 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll do an octave. Well, maybe I did that backwards. Let's do this. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those new switches. That's making my life so great. So in time mode, I think we can go boom, 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2, 3. And that should give us a nice da 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 da. Although I'm not sure why it's all running the same pitch. That's kind of strange. Let's see this pitch data. Oh, yeah. Fantastic. I like that quite a lot, but I don't know why it's not doing the pitches. It should be... maybe it's... I don't understand this machine. I gotta understand it a little bit better. Anyways, yeah, it's very strange. Maybe it's taking the second note and making that 3 steps long. I'm trying to make sense of this thing, but I feel like it's a fool's errand. Anyways, let's see. Why don't we go back here and just do straight up 16 steps? Let's try that out. And then in pitch mode, I can do my low octave and slide 2, 3, 4. Now this one will be that octave and we'll slide it. Wait, did I just hit slide on everything? Huh. Can I turn that off? Yeah, I can turn that off. Let's try. 1, 2, 3. And if I'm correct, yeah, there we go. So we're on the 8. We'll leave. Oh, man. How do we... Put that one an octave up and let it slide. I don't think it's going to work the way I want it to work, but we'll just hear how it sounds because I think that's where all the freaky acidness comes from, is just randomness. Yeah, that definitely didn't do what I was thinking it should do. That's okay though. So if I do drop the tempo down, that's just not working, is it? Let's go back in here. I want to know if the slide is going to activate immediately. That's just, I can't wrap my brains around it. It's too much. I'm telling you, it's such a freaky machine. Okay, maybe we will hop over here. How am I trying to... I'm trying to get this. Maybe what we need to do is chain up 4 patterns. And, well, let's do this 4 patterns here. And one... Well, we can do this. It'll just be 16 4 times. I'll hit this as fast as I can. That's a lot of steps. That's a lot of steps. Okay, so they all have 16 steps straight away. And now if we go into pitch mode, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and we'll just continue with the high one all the way. So now what I have to do is go into, well, maybe we'll do this on a one step, on a one pattern basis. Let's go into time mode and do the rest thing. You're under arrest for being difficult to deal with. I'm talking to my 303 sequencer. Boom. That's one way to do it. I feel like there's a couple ways to do things on this crazy synth. I sure do love it though. Okay, so for this one, it's this one, right? Great. Now I want to hop into pitch mode there and just knock the octave down on every step. It might only need to be one step, so let's save some time and try that out. That's right. It's a strange machine, but sometimes I feel like I might understand it for about 5 seconds, and then I'll lose it. Okay, now this one. That one's the octave I want it to be. Now this one I want it to be a little bit higher. I think you have to hit the next button to trigger that first one. There we go. Oh, man. And now this one, why don't we just let's go for the gold and set it. Maybe it won't work, actually. I don't know. Can I get 4 different octaves out of this? Yeah, I think those two are going to be the same. Anyways, let's chain these up, because then we can probably do our sound on sound. Now I don't know how long this tape loop is, but it'd be nice to sync up the patterns to the tape loop. We can check it out here. I have no idea what tempo that will be. That's close. I feel like it needs to be a little slower. Still a little slower. Let's try it. Even slower. That's about right. So let's fire in. Let's check the level really quick. Ooh, that sounded good. Okay, so I'm gonna hit it, and it should loop fairly exact. I mean, it's analog tape loop for the sake of all. Okay, so let's wait for the. I'm gonna hit it right on that one attack there. Here we go. Sweet. I recorded that. Let's pop it into listening mode. I don't know what that mode's called. Tape mode? Safe mode? Tape mode. Unfortunately, that super high pitch one is taken over. That's a bit harsh for my liking, but that is just a lot of garbly 303, isn't it? Well, I'm sorry. We can't let that one stand. I'm going to have to get in there and remove the tape. I got to remove the Scotch tape from the electromagnet, and we're going to erase that track real quick. Set the level down. Go back to mic line and put it on that. Let's just clear that track. I wasn't too happy with that. But hey, you know what counts? We tried. I think what would make that better is if we did the super high octave first and then went lower down. And maybe if I didn't twizzle the filter so much. You know, like a Twizzler is twisting like a spiral. Wow, that's a new one. Okay, let's just record over that track there. I can't have it. I'm gonna watch for the splice. I'm looking at you, Dr. Splice. All right, and now if I push play, I can get that tape back on. That should do the trick. And now let's hear how clear it can be. Oh yeah, I'm having a lot of fun here today, you guys. Ooh, that actually sounds really cool. Oh. Oh yeah. I love that. I'm gonna record that. Just give me 1 second. That's a great sample. Hey, that would be really fun. Maybe I should do a TB303 sample bank, but cassette versions. It's got that added crunch and some extra strangeness to it. What do y'all think of that idea? Yeah, if you're looking for sample banks, head over to electricarchaic.com. I got sample banks for ya. I got TB303 Volume 1. We put that together over quite a few episodes of Monosynth Monday. I might just leave that. I don't know. It's the echo that makes it sound so good, let's be honest. It's kind of cool. But let's record over it. That's oh man, it's a destructive process when it's also a creative process. And I'm not talking about Zorgzine. No, I'm not talking about Zorg. Destruction is the freakers are all creation. Get out of here with that. Transformation and creation. What am I even saying? Let's check up on the chat room. How you doing, chat? Oh. Yeah, it's just you guys all bustling around in the chat there. Nothing really for me to say. I love you guys. Oh, my bustling chat family. Let's get that track back. We got to get it back. Ooh, I do like that though. Let's hear it one more time. I gotta use that. That'll go in my next sample bank. Give me a subscribe so you don't miss it. Hey, it's free for me to ask. It's free for you to do. So do it. Okay, we're having a lot of fun today. It's wow. I think this is the first day we've combined my 303 with my Tascam. It's my two favorite machines. Look at this. Ooh. Oh yeah. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, number 2. That's number 1. And this is my absolute favorite machine. And that's my also absolute favorite machine. And they go well together. They're a mated pair. Well, sorry. I'm saying sorry to my 606 over there. You on the fritz, buddy. Let's get back to business. So that pattern thing that we tried didn't really work. And I know I screamed out the filter like crazy on it. So it's, yeah, when you're doing 3 times sound on sound, you should probably just leave the filter alone. I don't know. Let's see if we can. I was feeling like we had it synced up pretty good, but who knows anymore. just throw it way up. Or we should tune it up to one of these tracks, because I don't know if it is tuned up. It's hard to tell, actually. They're just so crunchy and low. Wow, wow. What pitch is that doing, anyway? I'm feeling like we should get back here and pop it into Tascam mode. Ooh, that's freaky. Yeah, I didn't tune those ones up, you can tell. That's doing your ominous. It's for ya. Well, let's tune it up to that one, I guess. I'm recording it. I just went for it. What do you think of that? All right. Let's hear how that one turned out. And I imagine we are going to have that little sample that's no more, that we loved. Hen loved it. I loved it. Kiara loved it. You all loved it. It's gone. It's been recorded over. That's the thing. I talk about analog video a lot. You know, we got the analog video craziness, of course. But the cool thing about this analog stuff is that you can't ever get the same patch again. And when you record over cassette tape, you really can't get it again. It's analog, my friends. Okay. Let's hear how that one turned out. I hope it turned out good. And we are running very fast. I got the pitch control all the way up, and we're in Tascam mode, so it'll sound the way it sounded when we just recorded it. That'll be nice for our cyberpunk cityscapes. Oh, I like that. Let's drop it back down into Walkman mode. Can't exactly tell if those... They have to be tuned up. We tuned them up. Man, that's as low as it can go, as you can see. We put it into Walkman mode. I got a modification back here. It's 2 little jumper wires. I'm going to put a little video together showing you how I do that, but we're not worrying about that today. You just need to know that it works. It's a weird tape loop. Nothing really matches up. These two should, though, but let's speed it up just a little bit. Yeah, it's strange. I'm checking out the chat here. We got Marlene saying, great sounds. Thank you so much, Marlene. We got Head in the chat saying 909 is in the corner crying. Yeah, it is in the corner crying. It's a bit back there. I was thinking about getting it ready. But I pulled the batteries from it. And the reason why I pulled the batteries out of the 909 is because, well, I have the TR6S plugged in there, which has a 909 kick. But I put a bunch of batteries in my Casio MT240. It's my favorite childhood keyboard. It's the first synth. I call it a synth. It's really kind of a PCM digital sampler. And I was thinking we would use that a little bit for our next tape loop. But we got the 303 going, and we got a whole box of backup tape loops. So maybe let's say sayonara to this puppy. Let's put in a fresh one. Ooh, thank you so much. Yeah, it's Tape Tuesday, episode 11, and that's tape 1. Oh, yeah. Now I got all myself all paranoid now. I'm looking for the splice here. Oh, that's a bit loose. Yikes. Maybe that tape loop isn't going to be our friend, but we can try. Hen was also saying something about how Hen was enjoying that wobbly sound that happened right when I hit the play button on that. Now, what I want to do is, I wish I had an easier way to create warbles, but I can just twizzle. That's gonna is that a bad word? Oh my gosh, I gotta see. Define twizzle. I'm trying to be good here, but sometimes I'm bad. Apparently, it's not a word. There's a place called Twizzle. Twizzle. Welcome. I'll see you in Twizzle. Oh, boy. So what I was talking about is I could just twizzle the pitch knob, and we can get some warbly 303s. That's a cool way to get a 303 pitch bend. So we'll let it slide on the 303, and then we'll do a rip. Actually, if we want the pitch to go up, we have to twizzle the pitch control down, and that'll... Right? Oh, I get confused. We'll have to find out. Let's find out right now. I'm going to keep it on track 4 here, since it's already plugged in. Get into mic line mode. Oh, okay, the 303. We have a handful of those patterns that we need for this trick. But I'm gonna unchain them, and let's go for a low boy pattern. Maybe I'll do a Fuzzmaster 5000 right here. It's pretty fuzzy. Oh, what waveform are we in? Let's get the Super Fuzzmaster and pop it into square wave. Those of you who know, I like to call it square tooth, because cassette tapes have these square teeth in them. Yeah, we have to watch out for those when we make our clamshell tape loops. Watch out for the teeth. This one's got teeth. I'll get a little bit of resonance here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got Hen in the chat saying, turning the pitch knob for me, baby. We'll turn the pitch knob. Hop the pitch. Okay. Yeah, so I think we're ready to go, and the tape is rolling, and I can see the splice. I can't really hear it, though. Let's put on some tracks. We're using those old backup tape loops, the ones with the perpendicular cut. Yeah, we got our splicing block, and these tape loops are not made with splicing block. They're very old tape loops. Okay, so I got trying to listen for the splice. Maybe I'll just hit play on the 303 when the splice happens, and I'll also hit record and then quickly twizzle the... I'm losing it already, you guys. We've only been streaming for 53 minutes. This guy's losing it over here. Oh, it's a feature, not a... I'm losing it, Jim. Okay, who's Jim? He's the captain. There's our nice splice. Let's check the level on this really quick. Yeah, we're saturating it pretty harsh. I feel like... Okay, how am I going to do this? So, we got the splice. Okay, I tried that out. I hope you could see what I was doing, because I'm not going to explain it this time. I'll do a little twizzle. Let's hear it. Oh. That is definitely a futuristic cyberspace motorcycle. Motorcyclone. It's pretty cool. If I can... Wow, that's cool. What do you think of that? We got Kiara in the chat saying, it's a feature, not a bug. And my brain was reading it slightly differently. Let's see if I can reconjure up what my brain is saying. If it's not a feature, it's a bug. No, if it's not a feature, it's a bug. If it's not a feature, that's like the double downer there. If it's not a feature, it's not a bug. That's funny to me. I used to be a web programmer. And I guess that's why they call them bugs, because you got spiders. But then spiders aren't exactly bugs, are they? They're arachnids. Ah! Now we're really talking freaky business. Okay, so do we need to have another pattern that goes... So what did I do there? I think I was correct. It goes the opposite way. If you twizzle the pitch control upwards, then the pitch recording is going to sound like it's going downwards. So let's do the opposite. I'm gonna switch down over here. We are going downwards here. We're going from track 4 to track 3. Let's plug this in, get some level. This one we'll open up the filter a bit more here. Alright, I did it. You guys just... If I got the correct view on, you'll know when I hit record. Let's see how that sounds. Oh, that's a lot of excitement. I have to say that. That's my disclaimer for when we're doing 303 freakiness. It's a lot of excitement. My friends. I get giggly. I apologize, but why should I apologize for having fun? Don't do it. I'm even snorting like piggy. Oh man, I hope you guys are having fun. I hope. Give me a like and subscribe if you are. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Let's check out what we're doing here. This is gonna be like the indoor trampoline tape loop. We got a 303 and it's bouncing like a bubbly balloon. He stole my balloons. Did he? Or do we got him right here? That is plastic for sure. It didn't do exactly... Oh, we landed on a low pitch, so let's see how it sounds. That is weird. How much do we like that one? We got Master Tiger in the chat giving a thumbs up. Thank you, Master. I don't know how we got the balloons the other day, but sometimes when I make hand gestures, I don't know if it's OBS or if it's YouTube, puts on these crazy graphics, and we got some balloons the other day, and I thought that was great because, you know, I like to talk about the Joker every now and then. That is crunchy for sure, but I don't really care that much about it. But it's okay because we got 2 more tracks, and we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more tapes. That's kind of a weird tape loop. Yeah, the 909 is crying in the corner. The 909 is back there saying, hey, let me sync up with that 303. Yeah. Okay, let's get track 2 set up. I switched over to the input. What could we do for this? Maybe just a little bit of a filter or sweep? I don't know. We're getting... How many drones can you do? How many drones does it take to make your audience bored? I don't know, man, but maybe we let's not find out. We can do, maybe we should do that diesel engine, since all these kind of sound like cars, and what I mean by the diesel effect is where you get one of these patterns and you just run it way fast. It kind of sounds like... Although there's one note in there that's not really lending itself to the diesel engine effect. Oh, I just went, where's the 909? Oh no, we're gonna turn this Tuesday into a Monday, I guess. Oh, that's nice. It's going so fast. Look, the 303 tempo knob is maxed out, so I don't know what BPM that is, but this will tell you. Boom, boom, boom. So if you times that by 4, that's the BPM. Should I pull it out? I got a little BPM counter here. Let's see. We'll see if we can do a little bit of... Let's do a little bit of math while we're getting scientific. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2... Actually, it's faster than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3... We almost landed on 303 BPM. It's 324 BPM. That's how fast the 303 goes, give or take about 20 BPM. That's cool. I'm gonna record that. Let's do it. Let's give some resonance. I'm gonna slow the tape way down. Give some level. I don't know what you want to see here. Oh, let's do the half and half. Let's go for the cream. Cream of the crop. Here we go. And who knows how much sound on sound that gave us. We're about to find out. Woo! Let's get into tape mode, safe mode. Yeah. Now that's funny because I have some sort of BPM going in my mind, and then it does a reset. That's the thing. It's nice to sync up your tape loops there. Yeah, that's a bummer on that bum note there. Got down, go down, get the low rumble. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I've got to get better at syncing up the tape loop to BPMs, and I'm kind of good at it, but I think that it needs to be, it's like a flight list before every time I hit record. Is this tape loop synced up? Or is it just an ambient, spacious, nebulous drone? Because only one of the two will do. Actually, 2 of 2 will do. But if it's other than that, you'll let it go. I don't know. I don't know about this tape loop, my friends. Not digging it that much, but let's finish it out. Let's hop on over to track 1. Let's see if we can make up for our previous mistakes. Hey, it wouldn't be Tape Tuesday without a whole handful of mistakes. I think we've only made 1 or 2, and we've quick corrected. Quick correct. Well, that one mistake we made ended up being my new most favorite sample. I think we're about ready here. Maybe let's try a different pattern here. I'm gonna put it down low on the 303. The tempo low. We already got the tuning knob all the way down. And I can't hear nothing. I gotta switch it into the right mode. Sounds like quite a bit of noise coming out of that. Oh, yeah, it's my 303. I'm just gonna go for it. Whoops. Did I make another mistake? I don't know. How can it's a... We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents. Even if the tempo doesn't match, you're going to be happy and you're going to like it. No, I'm joking. Joking too much. Let's hear how that one sounds. Pop it into the safe mode. I tried to do... Ooh, I like that. So sometimes it does give you a bit of a tempo. When it's a bit too close, it sounds like it wants to do another loop and then it gets cut off. But this one is doing... It's different. Ooh, those sound good together. Let's see if that helps our weird tempo issue. Yeah, those... You saved me! Track 1! Track win. Yeah. Okay. It's about that time. We got our freaky video mixer. It's trying to get its color back. Look at that. So what is it doing? It's I guess it's a bit blue in here, so the inverse of blue would be somewhere around red. Maybe let's change the mode. Gotta get back there on this camera. Here we go. Was trying something different today, but there we go. So when you get your color back, you'll be in tune with the rest of us. I swear, guys, sometimes I feel like I'm just talking to myself, and I think you should enjoy the entertainment of a mad scientist. I'm letting you into my brain. I'm giving you all my brain secrets. That's a cool tape loop. I think we're done with it, though. Let's pull out something a little bit different. Let's thank our dear Lord, the 303. Acid Lord. Okay. If I was ever going to start a cult, it would be around the 303. I could see Indiana Jones taking a bag of silver and trying to grab a 303, and then the alarm goes off, and the alarm would sound like... Oh, kind of like what we just... But it would be the whole world, and they would all be jamming out. And then the poor 909 that's crying in the corner would... summon itself to life, and boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I got to tell a story or two, don't you know? So let's get that Casio. It's it's on the ground. Yeah, I like to keep my synthesizers on the ground. This guy, and I hope this works. This is a mono e mono. We get the 3.5 mono to the 1/4-inch mono, and if it doesn't, I got a real long boy cable there that will do the trick. All right. Yeah, I gotta get... I do like making the Acid House tape loops. The Acid Techno tape loops. Oh, it is my favorite thing. Okay, looks like, well... I love it. Every machine I have has its own personality, and currently this video mixer is getting its color back. Hey, look, I got my color back. Very good. That's very good indeed. Wow, I'm quite the character today. I think it's just because I'm so happy that I got all my 303 switches replaced, and all of them work wonderfully, and I got to just do one more modification to get the switch caps to fit. Where are my switch caps? Oh, I see you, switch caps. Okay, so here we go. We got another blank tape loop. And yeah, man, I'm traumatized from that one time that I found an old tape loop that I had put the tape in backwards, but my method of checking it out isn't really working. So we'll listen for the splice, and we'll look for it too. Let's see. I should have a little flash of blue. There it is. We got the blue flash. You got the blue light. Okay, for something a little bit different today, and maybe we will need to listen to the splice and sync this up, but it's not going to have like a drum. Well, I'm going to be playing this by hand here, so it might be easier to do. I'm not sure, but oh gosh, I'm just talking a lot. Welcome to my talk show. We're talking about making music, and are we actually making any? I don't know. Yeah, we got the Casio MT240. Let me do a little harmless self-promotion here. I got 2 sample banks out on my website. I got Casio MT240 drums, and that's comprehensive. And I got the keys, and that is extremely comprehensive. If you want to make some music with a Casio sample bank, check it out. Okay, so as you know, I don't have a whole lot of room in my studio, so I figured I'd play this like a little teddy bear. Where's Freaky? Oh, let's turn on the synth. This is different. We're going for all the differentness. Yesterday and today I was programming my 303 using Bali spoons, and that was a first in the universe, I think. Gonna set the Tascam up here. This will be interesting because I gotta hold this and woo. Welcome to my show. Ooh. So I think we're on Casio tone, Casio chord. What is this? Programmed. There's a bunch of strange modes here. Company volume. Let's see. Casio chord. Oh, my favorite. Why is it not doing it? Casio chord. Oh, it's off. But that's probably fine. We can make our own chords here. So, okay, tape loop. Let's see. Listen for the splice. Let's try to do something like... Oh boy, it's definitely distorting. Let's turn the volume down a little bit. Main volume, maybe it's a little bit too hot. Okay, what freaky patch should we go for? I call it a patch. They're just PCM. That's for the last episode of Tape Tuesday when we made our Black Sheep tape. I'll never get my reputation back for that one. But what's a reputation anyway? That's the one. I think that might be my favorite one. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, it's just gonna be a little bit weird. I gotta hold this, and we'll record just one of these notes here. I got the pitch control about straight up here. Oh, I guess I can flip you over to Tascam mode here. Let's just go for... That was strange. I unintentionally, my finger came off the key. So then I just went with it. Let's hear how that sounds. I'm hoping it sounds good and syncs up with the length of the tape loop. That works. We got some BPM happening there. Okay, now let's fish around for what we're going to add on top of that. Sound like the pitch is warbling just a little bit on that, which is always welcome. That's what we're doing. Okay, I gotta remember what key that is. Alright. Ooh, that's gonna be difficult. How will I do it? Circus! We got a balancing act here. I need space. Can I do that? Okay, if I can balance the... Oh, wow. Hey, I'm pushing for the studio upgrade. When I get there, we'll have to watch back on some of these old episodes and laugh. Okay, if I can... Please don't fall. Okay, I'm gonna use my knee for extra insurance there. Okay. All right, let's get this synced up. Practice a little. I did it. I think so, anyway. Hope the level is okay on that. It sounds good, but sometimes if you don't have enough level, it won't sound that good on the tape. It usually seems better to oversaturate the tape. I don't know what that chirpy chirp is, but it's definitely chirping. I think it's when I hit record, it chirped out. Yeah, see what I mean? We had a little bit of a low level on that. It's kind of sad. All right, let's continue on. Maybe we'll switch the patch here. This Casio has some great strings. We used to use these Casios. When I was growing up in my dad's recording studio, we used them for the drums and stuff, and the piano, of course, and you know who you are, but you're the cutest kitty that you've ever seen. Walking down the street, never acting mean. Yeah. Going for a little bit more of a serious vibe here. So much going on in the chat room. All right, let's see. Where are the strings at? We got flute. I'm gonna do that. I do have that strange problem where I can't. This is a serious balancing act. If I had another camera that was free, I would show you how ridiculous this is here, but it helps to play a keyboard, you know, straight up in front of you. And there it is. The keyboard pressed the stop button. I'm glad it didn't press the record button. That's another consideration. I'm doing my yoga here. I'm stretching out my legs. I'm looking like this with a keyboard on my leg. And now I lost that melody. I recorded that. I feel like I gotta let you know. Let's hear how it sounds. I like that. We're making this futuristic music, so I suppose now I got to get some drums going for this next track. We got enough melody. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. You gotta love the cheesy. I call it Super Casio Deluxe. Okay. Let's hop over into the drum section. I gotta give my leg a rest. Whoa, that was quite the stretch. Let's see. Multi-split percussion. And we gotta get the track ready. Let's find a kick drum. It's not a 909, Hen, I'll tell you that. It's not a 909. We can add some more volume. Oh, the level on the Tascam is really low. Where's the snare? Can I do this with one hand? I need one hand. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Pick a pose, any pose. Yeah, that's nuts. You want to get nuts? Where's just a normal hi-hat? See, this is why I need a robotic freaky teddy. It can hit the record button for me. That's the beat. I was maybe hoping that I could do some sound on sound with a hi-hat on top of that. Should we try it? Let's hear the drum first before we do sound on sound, because we're liable to ruin it, aren't we? It's got a little nice. Oh, I'm recording? What the heck? I guess I never turned the record button off. That's very strange. Whoops! So many things, you gotta... Anyways, let's hear how that turned out. That was very strange. I looked over to hit record and there it was. It was happening already. I do like that vibe. The crunchy... I'm going for this feeling that this is futuristic music, and if you're in the future... There's these cars that are driving by and they're playing these weird tunes, and maybe they got their own little robotic freaky teddies in there DJing the tapes, and this is what that particular freaky teddy is coming up with. Yeah, everyone loves a little robot character, right? Especially if it's a teddy bear. Maybe I can now, I don't know, I'm tempted to do some more sound on sound and get that kick snare happening again. Maybe I can put the kick on, what's our least favorite track? Maybe the drone one could have a kick. Ah, man, I don't know. Maybe it's good. I don't know. We should leave it alone. We can make another one if you want. Oh man, that's reminding me of last week. Yeah, the Black Sheep tape loop. Whoa. I want to call it a legend, but it is not a legend. It's a freaky tape. Let's slow it down. Well, no, wait a second. Let's keep it in tune and just go straight for the next tape. I think I want to give Freaky Teddy a couple tapes to DJ of that future music. Kind of cheesy future. And there's so many different tastes and styles in this future I'm talking about. Let's listen for the splice. We got a healthy splice. I'm going to just take track 4. Take it straight away. Let's make another one. Maybe on this one I can do just the kick and the snare, and we can use a hi-hat on another one. But that's the thing. I kind of have to have a drone in order to know what the BPM is. Helps a lot. Where's the strings? The strings are fantastic on this. Let's see. Harpsichord, funky clavy. I like that. You gotta hit the select button to switch it down. Here's a synth ensemble. That sounds like a tiny toy. Synth reed, strings. There we go. Oh yeah, that's it. I'm going to speed up the tape. I told you I was not going to do that, but I am going to do that. There we go. All right. I don't know if that worked. I think I had one of the knobs in the wrong place. We'll find out, though. In fact, it did not work. Let's try that again. I got to put that into this right mode there. I think that's the track arm. You arm the track, and then you tell the track where it's getting its signal from. All right. Again, I don't know what the BPM is here. So just kind of recording something that's... Okay. I'll switch the track. Ooh, that sounds good. I like that. I was going to try to go for some drums, but I didn't switch over the sample bank. This thing has it's got two sets of... Oh man, it's really cool. So you got the selector, as you can see. You see that? So it'll tell you the top row and then the bottom row. And then you got, that's the brass. So you got multi-split percussion on top and brass on the bottom. So I switched over to the percussion trying to do the drums, and then that brass sounded so nice. And I just went for it. Yeah. I'll switch over to the next track here. I like my little future tapes. I need a lot of these. I'm preparing for Ease episode 2, and I need a lot of the future tapes. Although I thought we decided Ease episode 2 was going to be more of an underwater theme. I don't know. Maybe we can start it in the city, in a port city, where there's cars driving by and they got their freaky titty robot DJs DJing the tapes, and then we go bloop down into the sea. That's where our cyberpunk submarines are. All right. So I gotta switch this over into the drums. Let's get the drums right. Maybe we'll go for that really long 80s snare there. Okay, I got it. Let's do it. I gotta get that beat right. Boom, boom, boom. It's kind of weird. It's not a full 4/4, I guess. Yeah, that's strange. I don't know what's happening over here. We're in some desperate need of some refinement, I think. But and the Casio agrees. That's one of my favorites, that silly triangle. And these are like this, the old 808 congas. Where was that triangle? I like that. We might have to add that in on this track 1. I'm gonna shift it over to track 1 and get ready to record that. But then we should hear how that strange drum thing happened. Oh, did it record? What's going on? Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's got a strange beat to it. Oh, I keep getting these samples. Yikes. Not sure if the drums are really working for this. Maybe we'll have to delete that track. Sometimes the tape loop, if you just use the tape loop as its own interval, then you can do one drum hit, and then then that gives you a better beat. And if you don't, yeah, that's the thing. So your brain will tolerate the strange synthesizers on a tape loop better, and then it creates a bit of a strange interval or rhythm to it. But then when you try to copy that strange rhythm or follow it up with some drums, then you get this. Which is, I guess, okay. It technically is in sync, but let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. What am I counting from? Let's see. Don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't know if I want to salvage that, you guys. It's kind of strange. I'm going to delete that track. Give me just a second. I got to drop the synth. I'm glad that I didn't have to pull out the long boy cable. Yeah, the mono e-mono cable's doing just fine. All right, so back on the Tascam. I'm going to switch down into the mic line mode here and arm the track. Let's disarm the track number 1 and put it on tape. Make it safe. Okay, so levels down, pull the tape, and pull the tape. Yeah, it's Tape Tuesday. You know, we like to say that word a lot, but we've said it less today because we're not splicing the tape, using splicing tape to tape our tape that we had cut with the razor on the splicing tape block. I had to make up for it. There's a lot of words I like to say in my shows, and we've covered the Fritz, we've covered Let It Slide, we've covered Freaky Teddy. Where's that Teddy? We got Freaky. Where's my mail, man? I want to... Anyways, sure is freaky. Okay, and there's a couple more phrases I know we've said a fair amount today. So I'm gonna... Oh, and now I forgot which tape I'm using. We got 2 tapes here, unlabeled. I should label these things, right? Let's do a quick preview just to make sure we're doing the right thing. Oh, that's a nice tape. I like that quite a lot. But this is the one we're trying to fix track number 2. Yeah, okay, so everything's looking good. I just need to record over that a couple times. And then, as we heard before, it sounds like the splice gives us a little bit of a nice sample. Maybe that's going to be a whole new technique. Is just so that's another one of those Minecraft samples. If you use that a lot, you sound like you're a humble dirt farmer. I don't need to record that. It's negligible, but that's a Minecraft dirt block sound there, I think. Oh, let's tape up our electromagnetic again. Oh, whoa. Ooh. Did you hear that little click? That was I touched the tape head. Don't do that. Oh no. I was giving myself an order. I said, "Hey, let's Oh, that's a different touch. Okay, so yeah. Maybe I can add in just one kick drum. Boom. Boom. It's a 7-step beat, honestly. So freaky. That's why we're doing it. We're doing the freakiness. Maybe I'll just do one triangle so that we can get that on tape. I gotta hear it. I'm gonna slow down the tape quite a bit here. Here we go. I dropped it all the way down. Let's see. Ooh. It's a bit slow. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. get some level, arm the track. It should be a bit easier. What is this? I got my little baby synth here. And got no level for it. Oh, we're on track 1. Well, let's just go for track 1 then. Oh, I know what it looks like. It looks like a telephone. It's a gigantic telephone. Hello. On the request line. So now, I just want that triangle. I want that triangle. Okay, yeah, let's see what the key is. Ooh, that's another one of my favorite sounds on this Casio. That'll do it. I think that'll do it. Let's see how that one turned out. That'll be great without the music. Check it out. That's fantastic. Oh, I love it. So maybe this tape loop will have the dual function. We can try another angle here. Let's set up this track number 2. We got Richard Crook in the chat. Shout out to Richard. I know I haven't. I gotta give a shout out to everyone in my chat family. Richard's saying the cosmic honk. I'm not sure. You guys are having conversations all of your own. I'm just over here. So cosmic honk. I feel like 2 of my favorite Casio sounds ever. Maybe I should do that. Let's do it. I'm gonna record. Let's see how that one turned out. It's still got the dirt block sound in there. I can't do anything about that. That is a strange tape. That'll be interesting in my E's show. We got Gonzin saying Tibetan monk loop. Shout out to Tibet. That's a pretty fun tape loop. I'll take it. I'll tape it. It's nice to have the triangle on tape. Well. How we feeling, everybody? Ooh. Should we call it a day? Should I play you a song? I don't know. We can rapid fire out one more tape loop. What would we want to do for that? I wish I can get one. It's a lot easier when you're in Tascam mode. Speed it way up to sync up the beat. But, I do have one more thing. I have one more order of business. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. On the last 2 episodes of Tape Tuesday, I'll tell you, we tried to make a micro cassette tape loop, and we kind of failed. On the first attempt, we tried it out, and the tape wouldn't even fit. The loop was in the way of, I'm going to call it the take-up reel. I don't know which one it actually is, but anyways, so I got my baby synth here. How you doing, baby? Yeah, music is my brainchild. I got my All right, guys. So I'm talking about the micro cassette tape loop that we tried to make for the last 2 weeks, and it was tricky because the tape on the first attempt we did the normal tank tread style, and that's the style I do here. I got to put my baby down so I can show you. Bye bye, baby. Okay. So this tape, the way okay. So when I put it in the machine, it's usually like that. And there is a reel here. And you can see, maybe you can see, I don't know. But the tape loop goes like this. And it looks kind of like, I call it a tank tread. And it's for my Space Invasion of Love. Anyways, it's got this tank tread style. Now on the micro cassette, the way that the tape is shaped, that tank tread gets in the way. It goes right through the middle of this where the take-up reel is supposed to go. So last week we tried it again, and we put both of these little reel jobbers into there. So we have a tape loop on micro cassette, and what I wanted to do is I had it on super slow mode. And right before the show today, I thought to myself, oh man, I have this micro cassette machine, and I should have tried that last week. And then another thing, I thought, well, the speed was on low. Maybe if I put the speed on the higher version, what is it? It's got some numbers on it, 2.4 and 1.2, whatever that means. So I did. I put it on the faster speed, and I pressed play, and I can hear the splice, you guys. That's the cutest little splice we've ever listened for. So I'm thinking, and it's long too. I thought it would go a bit faster than that, but I think that the tape on microcassettes runs very slow, and you can make it run slower because it was for dictation. So they wanted you to be able to fit as much information on these little tapes as possible. But I think we should give it a shot. Now, if I took the tape off of the erase head here, and I don't know if I care about sound on sound. I just want to hear a micro cassette tape loop. This would be the first time I actually successfully recorded a micro cassette tape loop. We got Gonzin in the chat saying inches per second, maybe. Yeah, maybe that's the number here. And I feel like I can, well, I'm not sure if the number is correct, but it does look like it's 2.4 and 1.2. So it effectively runs, you can drop it into half speed if you're really on a tape budget. They used these microcassettes for answering machines back in the day. Back in the day. Oh gosh. I want a microcassette. Well, no one calls each other anymore, so I guess the whole thing is obsolete. That sucks. So let's listen for the splice here. I'm wondering if I can just maybe stop the tape right after the splice, and then we can do our hey pizza. I got to practice that. Hey pizza. That's why I wanted to do it on half speed, so that I could do hey pizza and then speed it up and it'd go hey pizza. But if it works, we can record this microcassette tape loop onto a cassette tape loop and then speed that up. I don't know. Oh, so let's listen for the splice here, and I'm going to stop it right after the splice. And we get two sides of it too, so maybe we'll put some 303 on the other side. That's a long loop. Hey Pizza is it's not going to take up that much space. Let's give it a shot. We just got to give it a shot. Maybe, hey pizza. Maybe I'll do a call and response. I don't know. Hey pizza. It's reminding me of Ninja Turtles. Let's see if it works. Oh, let's pray to the gods of the analog freakiness that it's going to work.
Hey, pizza! Hey, pizza!
Oh, yes, we got it.
Hey, pizza! Hey, pizza!
It's pretty harsh, I'll admit.
Hey, pizza!
I could turn the volume down.
Hey, pizza! Hey, pizza!
We got our Hey Pizza micro cassette tape loop.
Pizza!
That's amazing. These are fun because the microphone is so low quality that it imparts that kind of a cool telephone effect to it.
Hey, pizza! Hey, pizza! Hey, pizza! Hey, pizza!
Hey Pizza. Well, I guess you just have to run it on normal speed. I'm going to flip it down into low speed and see if it's a...
Pizza!
You see this when it goes over to the splice. Hey.
Hey, pizza!
Yeah, that's amazing. We did it. We got a hand in the chat saying it sounds like Mario. Mamma mia. Maybe we should do that on the other side. Let's give it a little shout out to Mamma mia. I gotta listen for that splice again, though. I'm gonna. This is amazing. I'm so happy. We're gonna have to make more of these, you guys. Now that's strange. The splice recorded. I can't imagine what's going on in there on the molecular level. It's. Oh, we're on the slow speed. It doesn't like to do it on half speed there. What? Oh, that's our Hey Pizza from last time. So it did work. It recorded it, but then when you're running it on oh, amazing. We got our yes. Oh, it's struggling in there. Yes, he likes to just get stuck. Pizza. Pizza. We got Gonzin in the chat saying maybe some backwards. I'd have to open it up and flip the tape and hop the pin in order to get this to go back. No, it would be the same as just flipping the tape. I can't get it to go backwards. Can I? If I flip the tape, it's the same as flipping the tape. Yeah. You have to... Gosh, that's scrambled my brains a little bit. Thanks for that one, Gonzin. You make me do the think on live television. It's really struggling. But what we should try... Oh, man, and I'm probably breaking a cardinal rule here. I've had these for a while, and I know they have bad... Oh, I got my pale blues in there. Look at that. I love pale blue. So that's the rechargeable. That's good because the alkaline batteries, they have a tendency to explode on you, and then you're really dealing with the acid house. These ones are, this is Amazon Basics batteries. Yeah, I should be careful. They look okay though. The trick is you don't put two batteries that have different level. You just always use new batteries, and then I suppose if you take out the batteries of one machine and put it in another, that's okay, just as long as you don't add other batteries. Something about the charge in the batteries, when there's a different charge, it makes one or the other explode, and that does not feel so good. So I was wondering if putting that tape into this machine might make it play a little bit better. This is a Sony, not saying that Sony's better than Panasonic, but it's just might have some different components. Maybe maybe it won't work better. I don't know. Doesn't sound like it's working at all. I don't think it's even spinning at all. Is that right? It's barely spinning, and maybe this is on half speed as well. Yeah, that's on half speed. So half speed is not really the friend of the micro cassette tape loop. And I don't know what the volume is at. Let's turn up the volume. we got nothing. So my theory was correct. It was going to act different in this machine, but it wasn't going in the right direction.
Hey, pizza. Hey.
Maybe the way this loop is spliced is... Now that's interesting. Why is it playing one side and it's not playing the other side? Okay, so it is kind of playing it. It's not a good recording. Pause, rewind. I'm gonna do the Mamma Mia on the other side, I think. Let's just do it. Mamma Mia.
Mamma mia. Mamma mia.
Oh, I love this. This is great. This is great.
Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Mamma mia.
I love that. Shout outs to little Mamma Mia. I'll see you out there. That's cool. We got it to work.
Pizza. Hey, pizza.
I think that's gonna be it for today, my friends. Ooh, I hope you had a good one. Give me a like and subscribe. Don't forget to do that. And remember, as soon as I hit 500 subscribers, gosh, my channel is so small. It's gonna get bigger, right? As soon as I hit 500 subscribers, it's tape week. I'm not even gonna warn you. It's just as soon as I get that notification, I'm scrambling, and we're gonna be doing all sorts of tape craziness for an entire week. We might make it a giant marathon where I just leave all the tape loops on. I might, we might do ease. I'm sure before we get the 500 subscribers, I'll do. I'll put the ease episode 2 out there. You're gonna want to catch that. I was hoping I could put that together this week. We'll see if I can actually make good on that. But ease. That's Electric Archaic Soundscape Expeditions. I hope you all had fun today. Yeah. Cool. What can I send you off with? I usually send you off with some electrified rain, but maybe let's see if I can find something nice from today. That's our weird 3031. Everyone give a nice heart to my 303. Yeah, can you see it? I got a little blue heart on there. That's a little vintage blue heart sticker there. That's a nice one there. I like that. I like that little squeak that it does. It's a nice squeak. Squeaker-rooney. Let's hear our other 303 tape from earlier. Yeah, I like that one a lot. That'll be good for the underwater ease. Yeah, I like that a lot. Thanks to everyone in the chat room family. I love you all. And I love this planet. And I know you. And you better love this planet too. Love your mother. And never ever forget that you're the one. And together, we're the Tape Tuesday. And together on a Tuesday near Tuesday, we can make it better today. We can make it better tomorrow. But tomorrow starts today. Because time doesn't exist. Or does it? Not so sure about that. What I am sure about, though, is it's time for me to go. I gotta get some sunshine before the sun sets on this day. I love you guys. Peace. Peace out. Have a good week. We'll see ya next Monday for Monosynth Monday and next Tuesday for Tape Tuesday. And if you're lucky, I might do something random. We'll see. We'll just see.